Good morning. It is currently Wednesday. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I'm up early. I was going to say my New Year's resolution, but it's not really. But for now, I want to make sure I'm up between 7 and 8 every day, even when I'm not working, which to be fair, I am always up early, but some days not. But I have got a few things that I need to do this morning. But yeah, I thought I'd vlog for a couple of days. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. First thing I'm going to do is make breakfast, because once I've eaten, I need to literally get ready, sort my life out, and then go out. So I'm just going to make porridge. It is absolutely freezing in England at the minute. It snowed this week, and yeah, it's about 3 degrees. So I want a nice warm breakfast. So just for reference, I use 50 grams of oats and then 250 grams of milk, and I also cook it on the stove rather than the microwave, and I always used to do it in the microwave, but it tastes so much better. And whenever I did it in the microwave, it always exploded. Here's my breakfast. I've added a banana and I've also got my morning coffee. So plan for today. Actually, where is it? I'm currently using my food planner. This is from Ellie Jarrett's brand, My Day. And the reason I'm using this food planner to plan my week is because my boyfriend was supposed to get me a 2024 diary for Christmas. And I literally was in the shop with him and I picked one out and I gave it to him. And then when New Year come around, I thought, oh, I need to put something in my diary, and then I thought, oh, I need a 2024 diary, and then I remembered I asked for one for Christmas, and then I remembered I actually picked one up in the shop with him, and I was like, do you forget a Christmas present? And to be fair, he was in that shop for bloody ages because he was pissing around on the phone to his mum asking about presents for his brothers. In that time, he must have put it back down, because I was like, right, you need to get me a diary now, please. So yeah, I'm using this food planner. I've got a blood test this morning because something was a bit low. I won't say what, because as soon as you say, you get a lot of comments of people telling you what to do, blah blah blah, so I'll let my midwife deal with that. And I actually booked this in already and went all the way there, and then she was like, have you got your form? And I was like, no. Apparently I had to have this form with me, and I was like, you are joking me. I thought I've come all the way here in that break between Christmas and New Year's for nothing, and I hate stuff like that. I reread all through the confirmation before, and there's like 10 bullet points on there. Not one of them said you need a form with you to have a test, otherwise I wouldn't have bloody gone. So yeah, I've got the form now, so I'm gonna go and have a blood test today. And then guess where I need to head? Lakeside, because I filmed a video last week and what I wanted to get for lunch they didn't have yet, so I thought, do you know what, I didn't know what else to have, so I just thought I would try and get it another day. So I'm gonna go back and film for that. I've also done a lot of Googling, so I do have a backup now if I can't get that thing. And yeah, that's about it. It's my boyfriend's birthday, so I need to sort his presents out as well. Tomorrow, his birthday. I've literally been living off porridge recently. Sorry, I'm trying to get in the shot, and I'm now looking like a hunchback as always. I'm definitely putting makeup on today. I can't stand looking in the mirror. According to my schedule that I set out for myself, I need to get in the shower in 15 minutes. So I'm going to eat my breakfast and I'll be back with you when I'm getting ready. I'm out the shower. I've started doing my makeup. I need to get my brows done. I need to get my nails. Well, I'm having a break from my nails because when did I start getting biab? April 21. It's coming up to 2 years and I've never not had them on, so I wanted to have a little break and then get them redone for my baby shower. So I've like filed off the Christmas design and filed them right down, and then when I get my pedicure next week I will get them to take that off as well, so I have a month's break. I don't know what it was. I think it was December. I don't know if it's like a pregnancy thing, if anyone else has experienced this. I just felt claustrophobic in my nails. Like, it was so weird. I was like, I wanted to rip them off, and then ever since then I was like, I need a break, I need a break. And then I was like, oh, do you know what, it's my boyfriend's birthday, let's get them done. And then I was like, no, get them off, give them a refresh. And also I feel like it's going to be hard to stay on top of my nails when I'm heavily pregnant, and especially with a newborn. What do you guys do? Obviously I can go on weekends, to be honest with you, but weekend appointments are always harder to get. It's so nice that I can go in the week. And I also need to get my eyebrows done next week. They're now at the stage where I can't even fill them in because they're just like, they've got no shape to them and they look awful. So yeah, next week it's going to be a glow up week. Oh yeah, this is my brown mascara, by the way, that I got for Christmas, and I'm loving it. It's so subtle compared to the black. Like, you can still clearly see I've got mascara, well, I mean, obviously. But because I'm not wearing fake tan most of the time, I just think it looks so much better. Otherwise, my eyes look so dark and my skin is so pale. I'll recurl these lashes once they've dried in a minute. I'm going to take a little makeup bag out with me today because it's only 9:45, so I'm not going to be filming for another couple of hours, so I'm sure my makeup will look greasy by then. All of the appointments that come with being pregnant, oh, I've done a bit too much there, fill me with so much anxiety. Like, I avoid going to the doctors. Even when I was getting like smears, I would just think about it all week, and like doing stuff like this, like now going to get my bloods done, I feel okay because I know where it is now, because when I went last time, it was the first time I went, but my boyfriend came with me, so I was fine. Like, if I'm going with someone, I don't mind like if I get lost, if I don't know where I'm going, but now I know obviously where I'm going because I went like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, as for my midwife appointments, they start coming every 3 weeks, and then every week, I think it is. I don't know why, but it just makes me so anxious because I think, oh god, what if something's wrong, or I don't know, anything. So I feel like as they start coming more often, I feel like I'm just going to be feeling anxious all the time, you know. I don't know if you can tell, but I've got anxious energy around me today because I'm going to get these bloods done. Anyway, that will do. I feel much better. I literally haven't worn makeup in, I don't even know. Just feel much better. Anyway, I am going to finish getting ready. When I say that, I mean just put my hair up in a better bun, and then we'll be leaving. Yay. When I tell you I am another level of fuming, I mean, my pregnancy rage is kicking in. Yeah, it's already in full force. Just went all the way to the hospital for this blood test. 20 minutes I was in that car park trying to get a space, but it was like gridlock. It was just rows and rows of cars, and it's only free for half an hour, so I've gone all the way there. Haven't even had my blood test for the second time, so I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. Literally could have screamed. And I had a dilemma when I was going there because I don't know the way, and my internet wasn't connected. It said I had 4G, but I had no bars. So I literally had to go from memory, and I don't pay attention to the roads. I don't know the way there. And I was going off memory, so I was stressed the whole way there. Get there, they're letting you in fine. It doesn't say full. So you just go in there and then you get trapped. And it's like a ramp up to each next one. But then obviously there's a row of cars going across because they're trying to go round again to find a space. I could have screamed. And now I'm here and I'm like, I've got to film this part of my video. I'm not in the mood, literally not in the mood. And it is, as you can see, the sunniest day probably of the year. I know we're less than 2 weeks in, but you get my drift. So I'm thinking, well, great. Lighting's ruined for the video as well. What more could I wish for? Already had my coffee. I thought, you know what? Go in, sit and have a nice little coffee. I've already had my caffeine intake for the day. I mean, I know it's not 200 milligrams, so I don't want another coffee. Maybe I'll just go and get a hot chocolate. Anyway, I'm gonna do a bit of looking around in the shops. You know, maybe that will make me feel better. They probably still won't have the thing that I've rescheduled this part of the video for in stock, so that will just add to my happiness. Yay! I'm back. I was feeling in a better mood, and that mood has swiftly gone. I went to my favourite car park so I could film for my other video. By the way, I've been to Taco Bell. You would have already seen this in another video. So anyway, left one car park, went all the way around to the other one. It's now closed. I did think it might close because House of Fraser closed, but still, I had hope. And then I've got something from my other video, which is new in. I've gone to find the description of it. It's not on the website. It's not on Uber Eats anymore. It was the other day, hence how I found it. So I've got something that's new in that they no longer sell. I mean, they've still sold it to me. He didn't say anything, I just ordered it. I just think it's not my day. I think it's a sign I need to hurry up and get home and go to sleep. That's what it's giving. Anyway, I've come to Costco. I want to pick up some type of cakey thing. Not a full-on cake because it's not necessary. I don't know, something sweet for my boyfriend for his birthday tomorrow. Although, where am I going to hide them? Definitely not going to hide them. So maybe we'll be having them tonight. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. maybe in Costco, depending on how busy it is. I'm now home. I got the 2 things that I went in Costco to get. One of the things, this is adult life, is this foil that they do. Mine is nearly running out, but I got this when I moved into my flat. Like, my mum got it for me. And it has 200, is it? Yeah, 200 meters of foil, and it still hasn't run out. And I feel like I use foil a lot. It's never ending. So I thought I'd pick up another one of those. I think it was like £19, maybe 17. Foil isn't cheap anyway, and it's shit, whereas this is actually good thick foil. So I picked up that, and then I also picked up, 1 minute, these. So these are Victoria sponge cakes. Last year I got him the carrot cake, which is both of our faves, but it was way too much. We didn't stop eating it. So I thought these would be a bit better. But the thing is, what I didn't think through is he's gonna see these when he comes home tonight. I thought I'd be able to hide them a bit better, but they're bigger than I thought. But then also, if I did wrap them in foil, I bet he wouldn't even question it, so I might do that. Sorry, I've literally just put them away, but I think they were £6.99. Now I'm gonna wrap his presents. I'll show you what I've got him. And now I've just put on that program about the post office scandal. Stuff like that interests me so much. There's so much I want to watch today as well. I also want to watch 24 Hours in Police Custody. That's like one of my favourite programmes ever, just because I'm nosy. And also I want to watch The Traitors. Normally I never have anything to watch on TV, but today I'm like, I want to watch it all. So I'm going to put that on whilst I wrap, and then I need to get editing. Also, I feel like I've got loads of things happening today. Not really, but things I can show you. I've had 3 deliveries today, 2 for the baby shower, and 1 is from H&M, and it's a load of maternity clothes. So I will do a little haul of what I've ordered from H&M. And then for the baby shower, I'm not doing like a traditional baby shower with games, but I did want to do these because I thought they'd be cute to look back on. They didn't really have blue ones or ones that fit the theme of my baby shower, but everyone seems to be doing the bear theme, don't they, at the minute? So I just picked these ones up because I thought they were cute. And it's just basically people guessing what they think his name's gonna be, hair colour. I'm really thinking our baby's gonna be Ginger. I'm just pretty certain of it. I just have this inkling. Obviously my boyfriend is Ginger. No, well, he likes to call it Moroccan Sunset or whatever the hell he likes to call it. Who do they resemble? So I just thought I'd have a few of these because they're cute to look back on. And I also ordered these little cones that you fill with sweets or popcorn, and they've got little stickers as well. They also say Hannah's baby shower. My boyfriend was like, but it's both of our thing, and I was like, yeah, well, whatever. Now time to sort the presents. Quickly show you what I got from Bump because I just couldn't resist. Picked this up from Etsy. It's Happy Birthday, Love from Bump. I then got a book that says I Love Daddy. Got this from Waterstones and it was $6.99. Thought this would be lovely to read to him. Also, he loves speaking to the Bump, so I'll be like, do you want to read to the Bump? This little baby grow. This is from M&S. And the final thing that's from Bump is these. And these are super thick. Like, they're really good quality, and they were £5 for 2 pairs, which is that expensive? Probably. And then from me, I picked up this aftershave. He's never had it before, but I did get a tester of it and it was really nice and he really liked it, and I'll probably give it to him and he'll be like, what the hell is this? Because the bottle of it is really weird. It's like a robot, and I'll be like, you liked it? And then when we was in Next before Christmas, we looked at their aftershaves because they were next to, like, you know, like the bits and bobs presents, and he was getting a Secret Santa gift, and we started smelling them and these smelled really nice. They were 30 quid for 2, so he's got 3 aftershaves from me. Don't know how well they'll last, but you can't really grumble for 30 quid, can you? You know? And then I'm just giving him money because at Christmas, we literally set a budget for each other because obviously we're trying to be more sensible now because we've got better things to spend our money on. But we ended up just picking everything that we wanted. Like, we actually went shopping together and then each of us just paid. Anyway, all the things that he bought, even though he picked them, apart from one thing he didn't pick, I picked that out, but he didn't like them or they didn't fit. And then he was asking for more clothes for his birthday, and I said, do you know what, I'm just going to give you the money because otherwise I have to return them and it's so long. Oh my god, I can't get this sign off. Why are we in 2023 and they're still putting price stickers on? We don't need price stickers. It literally says underneath. You don't see the price on anything in Tesco, do you? And no one cares.
Don't say £1 on it. No, because there's a freaking thing underneath it that tells you the price. You don't need to stick it on things that are probably gifts. God, patience is running thin. Anyway, let me just wrap this and watch this program because the vibe is not vibing today. It is now many hours later. I watched that program back to back. It was so good. Such a good watch. I cried about 15 times. And I finished my wrapping. Okay, ignore this side. I kind of run out of this ribbon stuff, but how cute. So that was that done, and I thought I would show you. I can't even lift it. My H&M haul. It's in a huge box. I thought it was all for me, but I did order 2 things from H&M. It's the first things I've actually ordered for the baby off of H&M. First thing is this little romper that looks absolutely tiny, doesn't it? And I did order one other baby thing. Yes. Just because when I go in store, like the Lakeside one, there's not much nice baby stuff. This is 6 to 9 months. What are these called when they're, it's like a coat but a sleep suit. It is navy. It's kind of looking black in this light though. There's actually a lot. I don't know if I've got the mental capacity to go through this right now. This is a jumper. These are all from the maternity range, by the way. So if you're not pregnant and looking at maternity clothes, then yeah, you might want to skip this bit. I always have to put it to the side because otherwise I can't really see what I'm showing you. Is this like long line knitted jumper, and it also has a belt and these like flute sleeves, which I love. Next is just a long sleeved t-shirt. Even though it's cold, I just feel like I'm always hot, apart from when I'm sitting at home without the heating on, then all of a sudden I'm cold. But when I'm out and about, especially like shopping or whatever, I always get really hot. It doesn't look like it has any extra room in the front to make it maternity. Not sure about that. It looks very narrow to be going over a bump, you know? I can't even tell anything else apart in this box because it's all black. Next thing we have is a gilet. Chuck this on, but you're not really going to see it, are you? But this one just looks a bit nicer than my Zara one. Do you know what I mean? It looks like it's a bit more, not that you guys can literally see. Okay, well, oh. Am I okay? Oh my God, I look like the Michelin Man. I need to look in the mirror at it, but you get the drift, or you get the gist. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, I really don't. I won't show you all of them, but I also ordered black skinny jeans. Your average maternity jeans. Yeah, I got a couple of pairs of them in different sizes. And then I also got a couple pair of black leggings. And that is that. Anyway, it's now 8:30. So I am going to spend the rest of my night editing. So I will see you guys in the morning. Hello, it is now the next day. Am I in the same jumper? Yes, I am, because I've literally popped out. It's just gone 12. I have had a slow morning. I finished sorting out my video for today, which is my first video back of the year. And I loved my break, by the way. I felt like I actually had a break. I stayed off of YouTube and I just felt like I needed it. So yeah, it feels good to be back and I just feel like fresh, you know? Yeah, so finished sorting out the video and then I watched 24 Hours in Police Custody. I still need to watch The Traitors, but me and my boyfriend watched that together. I ordered something off of Vinted, so I've come to pick that up from the impost. I also need to get some money out and I want to get candles to put in the muffins. Not the muffin, what is it called? The Victoria sponge. But yeah, my boyfriend's mum is coming round tonight and then me and him are going to go out for dinner. We're only going to go for Nando's, I think. We're going out next weekend for like a nice dinner, you know? This weekend he's out with the boys to watch football and then they're going for an Indian. So yeah, I've just literally chucked this on because I am now in cleaning mode. I've so far hoovered and dusted. I just want to like deep clean. I'm not nesting. I did a video on this on not on YouTube, TikTok the other day. I'm just genuinely cleaning because I've got someone coming round. People can't turn up unannounced at my house. I feel like the biggest dirtbag if I haven't hoovered and there's things on the side when people come round. Like, I absolutely hate it. Anyway, let's stop rambling. I run out now because I'm hungry and I want lunch. It's only just gone 12, but I had breakfast early. I love looking at cards so much, and Sainsbury's do some really nice ones, and they're a lot cheaper than Clinton's. But anyway, I'm going to pick one of these up now because otherwise I always leave it too late, and then there's always the shit ones left. Okay, I'm out. I did quite well actually. I didn't divert from my list too much. I got some honey nut because it was on offer, and I got some bacon because I thought bacon's always good to have, and then the Valentine's card. But otherwise I stuck to the list. Anyway, let's open my Vinted. This is something for the baby, of course. Can't help myself, but I saw the cutest little outfit and I had to have it, and I couldn't find it new online. So I looked on Vinted and I found one that had only been worn once, they say. So I got this in 0 to 3 because obviously it's going to be summer, and it's this little Tommy Hilfiger romper. You see, it's so cute. But do you know why I wanted this? It comes with a bucket hat. So it's a little matching set. Oh my god, is this not just the cutest thing you've ever seen? I just have such a thing for bucket hats and it is so cute. Anyway, let's go home, make lunch, and then I need to wash my hair. So I'm just gonna make myself a ham and cucumber bagel. Saw these the other day and I didn't even really clock what the flavours were. I just thought they was like normal flavours that they did, but making them vegan. But these are barbecue pork ribs. Sorry, but who remembers barbecue walkers? They were life back in the day. I know you can get the barbecue lays when you're abroad, but I thought, I didn't pick these up today by the way. These have been on my side. I don't like them. Oh. I thought these might be life-changing. Not that a crisp ever would be, but I thought they'd taste like the actual barbecue ones that we had from years ago. Evidently not. I really don't like them. Okay. I'm sure my boyfriend will devour them. There's just something about them. They're not vile. I'm sure most people would like them. But for me, I'm not going to force myself into eating them. I do have an alternative crisp selection that I can have. But yeah, let's make lunch because I don't want to wait anymore. Here's my lunch. I've got a ham and cucumber bagel, cucumber on the side, and a defo upgrade of crisps. I've literally been cleaning for so long, I just feel like I want to have a nap now. But my boyfriend is nearly home and I've just laid out his presents. I really thought that the bag and the wrapping matched, but it kind of doesn't. Also, I've got this candle from Aldi, I think it was. My mum got me the croissant one and the pain au chocolat one, but it definitely doesn't smell like that at all. It's a bit later now. It's 6:30. My boyfriend's mum come round earlier than I thought she was. I thought she'd be here about this time, so I didn't have time to get ready before she came. So I've just washed my hair and I'm not going to bother doing my makeup. There's literally no point because how long are we going to be at Nando's for realistically? So just putting on a bit of this face base because I just feel like it makes my skin look nice. This is the Primark one that I got. Was it in Vlogmas or? Yeah, it must have been. God, why is my face going so red? So yeah, I'm just gonna chuck whatever on. I've gone from one extreme to another, but I feel so tired. I was up early this morning. I think it was about 6:30. So yeah, now I'm just looking forward to having a big feast and then coming home, eating cake, watching the Traitors. Hopefully, if we've got time. I don't know if my boyfriend wants to look around shops first actually. I've got a new pair of leggings on. What is all these spots coming up as well? I'm not sure in my H&M order what I'm keeping. The gilet, love it, but I look like the Michelin man in it. So I was like, I don't know. Because it was alright with a t-shirt underneath, but with a jumper underneath, I just looked huge. Is there any point in keeping it if I'm just going to wear t-shirts under it? Because how often do I wear t-shirts? I literally wear jumpers all the time. But yeah, I've got a pair of leggings on. New maternity leggings. Oh, it feels amazing. We should wear maternity leggings all the time because they're so high up and just so comfy. What is up with my face? Now I've got a red line. I feel like I'm having a reaction or something. All that's come up. Okay, well, I don't know what's happening. Good afternoon. It is coming up to 1 o'clock. I'm just about to make lunch and I've just had a really shit morning. I really feel like I'm going through it with my hormones at the moment. I don't know what it is. Some days I'm super angry, some days I'm super emotional, some days I'm super down, some days I'm happy. And I had a few things to do today and I woke up this morning and I thought, you've got to do them because you're vlogging.
And then I thought, no, I don't have to do anything, and this is the reality of being pregnant. It's a shit one. I feel like I've turned into an actual hermit. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me share that conversation between Fern Cotton and, what's her name? Michelle Keegan. No, is that her name? Yeah, the one that's married to Mark Wright. I just don't want to go out, ever. And when I'm out, the whole time I'm out, I sit there thinking about being at home. And I just feel safe at home, and I don't know what it is. And I know that's fine, and some people are like that, but it's not really like me. And I've still got a long way to go in my pregnancy. And, you know, I don't want to become such a hermit that when the baby's here that I still don't want to go out, you know? And like today, I've let those thoughts win, because I'm like, I'm not leaving. I'm not going outside. But anyway, I'm gonna make lunch. I'm gonna try and make myself feel better. I don't know how. I'm gonna have exactly the same as yesterday, and my battery is flashing red, which means I need to now charge this. I'm literally blending into the wall. Anyway, lunch is exactly the same as yesterday. Have my ham and cucumber and bagel with crisps. I'm now regretting that I binge watched everything the other day, because the other day I actually had editing to do, because now I've got nothing to watch. Last night we watched The Traitors. I was obsessed with the first season. The only thing I don't like now is that because I'm not watching it back to back like we did the first season, it keeps ending on really good points, and I'm like, oh, so annoying. I mean, I could wait for 3 of them to be uploaded and then watch them all at once, but I get too excited. Paul is so irritating, isn't he? And don't you think, like, I know it's different when you're in there, but when you watch it, you're like, come on, they was all basically getting right, and then all of a sudden they forgot their reasoning. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna put something on the TV for a little bit. I just want something to defocus me. Or like, I just want something to zone out to, you know. I've decided I'm going to wrap this vlog up here. I haven't been productive at all today, and that's okay. I'm going to have some of these days. We all do, pregnant or not. And yeah, I'm literally doing nothing, and I'm not going to force myself. I honestly just want to go back to bed, and I think I might potentially do so. So sorry to end it on a low. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.